Hello, so tonight I am going to be cooking gourmet burgers from our lovely friends. In particular, I want to say thank you to Ellie, our friends at Burger and Beyond, who have sent a packet meal for 4. Unlike your fast food that you go out and buy, by the time you get it home, it's freezing cold. This one, they send you all the ingredients and you can make it on. So with our meal that serves 4, we have bacon butter burger kit, and we also have a truffle tots kit, tater tots. So what do we have for our burger? We have brioche buns, sesame seed ones. Oh, a nice packet of ice to keep everything fresh. Right, what have we got? Oh, we've got a great big huge slab of beef patty for making our burgers. We have some thin smoked sliced bacon. We have some American cheese. We have some burnt butter mayo. And we have some pickled onions. That's all for the burger. And then for the tater tots, we have our tater tots. We have some truffle mayo. We have Parmesan cheese. And we have a little pot of sage. Nice. So let's move that out of the way. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to study our instructions, have a good look through, and then make sure I've got everything prepped so we can get everything going. So first things first, is our oven up to speed? Nearly. There we go. So I'm going to just pop those in the oven. And they're supposed to go in for about 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those in for 8 minutes to begin with. And then I'm going to turn them once the 8 minutes are up, just to make sure we get that lovely golden colour all the way over. And I shall put the rest of our tater tot stuff to one side. And now I'm going to have a quick read of what I need to do with the burger. So I'm going to chop that into 4 pieces, relatively evenly. And then with gooey hands, they're nice and clean, of course. Rather large meatballs. There we go, lovely. Right, I'm going to set those to one side. Bear with me while I wash my hands. So, having cut those open, I'm going to add a small knob of butter to frying pan. Oh, there's the first 8 minutes of our tater tots done. So I'm just going to turn those over. Look, got lots of nice pancetta bacon here. So I'm going to pop that in. As you can hear, the butter starting to sizzle now for me to do the buns. Try and separate this bacon up. Lots of thin streaky pieces. I was just about to say how nice it smelled, but of course that's the butter I can smell in the other pan. See if we can get all this in here. Okay, right, let's get these brioche buns on the go. Soak up the bit of butter while they're doing. Let's get the first ones going. Okie dokie, so I have cooked the brioche buns, or toasted them slightly in the saucepan, and I put them in the warming drawer because I'm lucky enough to have one. I have cooked up the bacon now until it's nice and crispy. It does on the instructions say to put a lid over that to keep it nice and warm. However, like I said, I'm lucky enough to have a warming drawer, so I'm going to pop that in there as well. It tells us now to get the saucepans until they are smoking hot, which they are looking anyway. We're going to pop a meatball into the centre of each. I am now going to flatten with my spatula. Easier said than done. Right, okay, I'm going to season with some pepper. And also some salt. And it recommends to cook those for about 1.5 minutes at the moment. Check on our tater tots. Right, I'm going to leave those in there at the moment. They're not golden brown just yet. Oh yeah, we are smoking. So advises to put 2 slices of cheese on each burger. So let's just get those separated. Ooh, look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Let's flip that one over as well. We're going to pop 2 slices of American cheese on top of that one while it cooks. 2 slices of American cheese on top of that one and it cooks. And cook it for a further 1.5 minutes like that. Okay, so let's assemble our first 2 burgers. I have our burnt butter mayo. So I'm going to pop some of that onto the bottom of these 2 buns. And then going to add some of our pickled onions. To the bun. Try and not get too much juice on them. There we go. Now then, we're going to pop our first 2 burgers onto the buns. One. Take those off the heat while I do it so that it doesn't continue to smoke. Got 1 and 2 on there. 1 and 2 on there. We're going to pop those on the top. Wow, how cool do they look? They look rather huge, but also rather delicious. We will have a verdict for you in a moment. Dish. So let's pour that over the top. Now, the only thing I haven't done here is I haven't fried the sage like it suggests, which is a garnish. So I've not actually done that. I guess the flavours would come out of the sage. Oh, that tastes nice. And then over that, we are going to sprinkle our Parmesan. And there we have it. How delicious does that taste? Look, even. So I will serve this up and I will give you a verdict very shortly. So if you can see me in amongst all the smoke, which is all completely my fault, then I'm going to give our burger from Burger and Beyond, I had to check the name, right now. So first of all, because I love potatoes, I'm a real chip fan and things like that, I'm going to taste our tater tots. Really nice. Yeah, they're really nice. And the mayonnaise and the Parmesan on top tastes really, really delicious. Now, you will witness what big mouth I've got. So let's give this a go, as everything's falling out the bottom. That's really good. Really good. The beef is really, really nice. Because let's face it, if you don't have decent beef, the burger's never going to be good. But the mayo, the burnt butter mayo, is quite subtle. It's not got particularly strong flavour. And I was thinking with the pickled onion in it as well, that might have a really strong taste, but that's quite subtle too. So it doesn't overwhelm the taste of the burger. And then of course you've got the cheese and the bacon as well. And the brioche bun just adds that little bit of sweetness. So, all in all, very, very nice. I would definitely recommend. Not too difficult to do, she says, even though my kitchen is full of smoke. But yeah, really, really tasty, really nice.